He's a player who's potentially got a very high ceiling, and not just because he's a giant.
Yeah, really impressive. And I think that, look, it's not happened overnight for Dom Taylor. He's a guy who's been to Q School a few years and missed out, and he's been playing development tour, winning some titles. There's been progression. But even a few years ago, when I first saw him at Q School, he didn't have that confidence. He always thought he could do this. And now he's proven himself right.
52. Dave required 160.
It's Dave Chisnall first to a finish, and he's going to have at least 6 darts to take out 160. Might only need 3. Steps across for tops. Dave Chisnall means business. He's the #1 seed for a reason. He is looking to win back-to-back Euro Tours. Pursed lips from Chiz. I think he's impressed with himself there.
Should be. Top stuff from Dave Chisnall. And he's going to have to turn this one around from a difficult position. It's getting more difficult by the visit. As Dave Chisnall, having averaged 112 against Dom Taylor last time they played, is averaging 106 right now.
Dom Taylor follows on with a maximum of his own, 84 after 9, and yet could have meant nothing. Dave Chisnall's not going to take out 161.
61.
Very impressive riposte from Dom Taylor. Might only get 1 dart at the bullseye. No, it's 2 at double 12. Very nicely done from the tower. An 11 darter in response. He's not going to lie down.
Game on.
However,
127.
again, it's another low dart. Hard to say Dom Taylor was going to make that look easy, but couldn't complete part 3. To break the throw, and to go within 1 leg of victory. A very commanding start to the tournament for Chiz.
50.
Oh, an error. Slip. A little glimmer of hope for Dom Taylor. This is the most makeable checkout he's been allowed to have a go at in the game. Finds the 11, just about. Double 16. Go for double 8s.
35.
It's happened again. He did it off the 86 earlier. He's done it off the 43. There's a couple of legs there that he could have snaffled and it'd be very different. But he couldn't take either, and Dave Chisnall is looking at double 5 for a 5-1 lead.
Has to split. Down for double 2. He's hit this already. He's hit it again. Dave Chisnall goes within a leg of winning. Face either Joe Cullen or Matt Hopp.
He's had 180 to Chisnall's 3. 2 treble visits, he's only had 4. Chisnall's had more than twice the number. It's been 1 big treble for Taylor. So often when he needs more. You need that scoring power to cause Dave Chisnall problems. He's getting ahead of him every single leg in the scoring phase, pretty much, Chiz.
It's a sprint finish. 4 maximums now for Dave Chisnall. And surely there's going to be no faffing from here.
Well, it doesn't really matter how many 2 treble visits you hit. If Dave Chisnall's on 47 after 9 darts and he's got the darts, you know he's getting chances to win the game. Double top to seal it now. Couldn't do it 6-1, couldn't do it 6-2. 6-3 will do. 11 darter, and the top seed Dave Chisnall is through to the final day of the German Darts Championship as he looks to reclaim the title he won here in Hildesheim 11 years ago.
Look, an informed Joe Cullen is one of the most exciting players to watch because of the way that he plays, the way that he scores. That's Cullen at his best. First 180 for the rock star, and he could follow a 26 darter with an 11 darter. Go figure.
100. Joe Require 92. Match require 140.
One in there, beautiful from Max Hopp. Just steadies himself before looking across at double 10. And just misses outside.
Require 32.
That would have felt like a bit of a steal if Hopp had have taken 140 out. Instead, Cullen pinches the leg himself. Double 16, break of throw. He's 2-0 up. Doesn't like the way that second dart is kinked over.
140.
He didn't want to stop, did he? He didn't want it to disrupt his rhythm, and that's why he's so frustrated, but didn't like the way that second dart was sat.
99.
Didn't want to switch either. Wanted the 180, wanted the crowd participation. Treble 17. Leaves the bullseye. This would raise the noise levels.
96.
Just loses the line.
Require 124.
Definitely not a gimme though. Oh wow.
64. Match required 25.
Double 8 then to get within 1 of Joe Cullen, and that's a lot more convincing from Max Hopp.
It's match the third first. 133.
3 treble 19s would have left a ton.
Joe require 138.
Was looking for 2 treble 19s for double 12.
58.
Tee it up as he'd like. It's been quite laboured from Joe Cullen in the last few legs.
Yeah, it's been really hard work, hasn't it, for the rock star? But 1 dart at tops to move within 1 of the match, and he pins it to take the lead again. Found that pressure quite difficult to deal with at times. A different mindset now, though. He's having to put some thought into this. There's going to be
62.
1 dart at double 7.
164.
Can Joe Cullen produce something spectacular to win it? There's the answer. As he sarcastically said, close after the dart in the 3, and then even closer, I believe is what he said, giving us running commentary.
They're now redundant. Oh, Cullen chelping away to himself. Max Hopp goes inside. Well, the previous visit was not by design at all. Just like in the first leg, he made a mess of it. And Joe Cullen now has a dart at double 19. It was not the greatest performance of his career, but Joe Cullen does enough. He is a man who's been desperate for wins recently, and he does get back to winning ways on the European Tour. The number 16 seed this weekend.
First maximum of the encounter for the Welshman, Gerwen Price. But he's not down to a finish. Ratajski's got time if he needs it.
Yeah, that's really good. Gets down to double 12. Gerwen Price, last time we saw him on the Euro Tour, it was in Leverkusen. Lost at this stage, opening game, to a very good Dirk van Duijvenbode. Price was not good. He was averaging what he's averaging here, mid-80s. And Ratajski takes advantage. 2-1, it's all going with throw. No need for the Iceman to panic just yet. Well, there's some effort from the fans. Down to a 2-darter, but Gerwen Price 1 out of 7 on the doubles. Here comes Ratajski.
138. Gerwen require 100.
2 tops. Oh, there's one of them. And he's got the other as well. No celebration at all from Gerwen Price. 1 out of 7 on the doubles to that point, and then pins 2 consecutively. It makes no sense, this game. Still hangs in the balance, this.
91.
Oh, what a little burst this is from Ratajski.
140.
180, 140 down to a 2-darter. Gerwen Price will not take the 170. He leaves himself very handy, but this is a huge exchange in this game.
So it's Gerwen Price for a level game. And he manages to pin it, and there's the Gerwen Price roar. That's what he's been waiting for. The ball missed from Krzysztof Ratajski, a 13-dart hold of throw from Price, and that's what it took.
Hang about. Oh, went over to the 18s and didn't go far enough.
56. Krzysztof require 89.
Another big exchange. Double 19 for double 16. 20 segment. Double 5. Had to ask. It is in. Knocks him out his rhythm. Does it matter?
79.
Maybe. It had an effect. Price to lead this game from 4-1 down. What a marker. Bombing doubles. It's his story at the start of the year. He said it so many times. His own words. Missing doubles that really matter. Ratajski doesn't miss. It's 5-4, and now we get a scream for the Polish Eagle. It's going to be tough for him. It is a brutal contest, this. 88 averages across the board. Somebody goes through to the final day and has a chance to go and take the title. They're both multiple Euro Tour title winners. They could turn it on tomorrow, but they've got to give themselves a chance. They've got to get there. Double top. He missed 3 at this in the last leg. 10 to save it. 5 apiece. 1-leg shootout between the Welsh #1 and the Polish #1.
It is still advantage Ratajski. How good is the setup play going to be?
Oh, no. Well, he comes to inspect it in the hope that it might be in the 20 segment. It isn't.
50.
Fine margins. He leaves an awkward 1-2-5 for the match. He's guaranteed a look at that. It may be the only look he gets. But coming up dry in that position really hurts Price. Is it 25 and ball?
Yes. There's a smile on his face, a smirk. Well, it's difficult to find a way through, isn't it? Isn't it? Bullseye for Krzysztof Ratajski. And he isn't able to force his way through.
There's a roar if this goes, let me tell you. Let me tell you, double 8 for Gerwen Price to steal the win. Oh, he's missed it. It's another one he's bombed. You can't criticise him for not taking out a 1-3-6 to win the match. But it's not over yet. Double 8 for Krzysztof Ratajski for his first big stage win over Gerwen Price in 6 years. He's got it, and Price is out. The number 2 seed is beaten. Ratajski celebrates. There's a smile on Price's face, which is good to see.
You were saying that you judge MVG to different standards, and as he hits his first 180 of the game, you expect a man who's won 36 of these titles since 2012 to have at least won one of them in the last calendar year.
Yeah. Oh, well, actually, you expect him to have won more than one. I mean, it is an astonishing number. Michael van Gerwen won half of the tournaments he entered for about half a decade. And on the Euro Tour, it was even more, because he does magical things. And this is magic. Back-to-back 180s for mighty Michael van Gerwen. He is on the 9-darter.
87. Michael, you require 100.
Danny Noppert threatened one this afternoon against Dirk van Dijvenbode. We won't be having Dutch Delight on the 9 this time round.
93.
But this has been a very, very good start to the game from van Gerwen.
Yeah, and ominously, he's getting better. Allowed to nick the first leg at 18 darts at a 15-dart hold, then threatening the 9, but it could be an 11-dart break. Double top, double 10.
28.
Motor just stalling a touch. This can't go, can it? No, it can't.
100. Michael, you require 20.
Double 10 more likely to go than the 170. Double break right in the bottom corner.
Michael van Gerwen.
The potential for James Wade to turn this around appears to be dwindling.
47.
It further dwindles with visits like that. Averaging just shy of a ton at the minute, Michael van Gerwen.
98. Michael, you require 87.
Double 18. Yeah, no dramas, no worries, no bother. And not quite no hope for James Wade, but what little there is. Ooh. Well, that wasn't very good.
67.
Can this be better to apply some pressure? Well, that's not a good start. Not a good ending either. The middle bit was all right.
Double 8 to double his leg tally. And that's what he's done. It's 14 darts. His last couple of legs on throw have been good, James Wade. 15 darts and 14 darts.
Luke Humphries as well, when it looks like there's absolutely no room for his long javelin-like darts to get through.
There's no such thing as a blocker dart with Luke Humphries. The man is a freak. He actually finds it helps him, bizarrely, to have one below the treble.
140.
Great leg of darts this from James Wade. Took away the first 4 legs of this game. Wade's been brilliant. Unfortunately, the first 4 legs existed, and he got done 4-0 in them. To the 12s. To the ball. Oh, couldn't get the line quite right. And it might be game over. 94 required for Michael van Gerwen to wrap up another win against the machine.
You could say that's another lazy last start from van Gerwen. Finds the single one. Well, when double 10's not being kind to James Wade, it probably know it's not going to be his night. Now, Van Gerwen should have had 3 clear darts at a double. He's going to have to burn one to get to tops. In their first meeting for over 2 years, it is the same old story. Michael Van Gerwen has defeated James Wade.
In a tournament like this, it may have been a little daunting to Martin Schindler previously, but now he seems to gobble up that pressure, embrace it.
He's embracing being the figurehead of German darts, it seems. No treble means he can't finish 110.
86. Requires 62.
Good setup.
The man will not be rushed.
Going the Nicholson route for 62.
And it works out pretty well for him in the end.
Idiosyncratic twizzle of the dart before he lobs it.
This is good from Mensa Suljovic. Going to take a ton topper from Shindy. Could happen. And it does happen for Martin Schindler. This all comes with that belief that he now has, doesn't it? 3-1 down, no shaking of the head. Never questioned whether he could get himself back into this match, and he could move to within 1 of it, but doesn't get a dart at the bull. He leaves it very, very nicely if Mensa can't take out this 128.
Another one in there. Brilliant dart. Double 10. Mensa Suljovic is not going away quietly. Really aggressive in his celebrations. You don't want to mess with Mensa when he's mad. He's made it 4 apiece. He's broken the throw back.
Flawless finishing in that final against Peter Wright, but not really backed it up a great deal.
65. Must require 167.
This would be gigantic. Bullseye for Schindler. It is a sensational finish from the darling of German darts right now. A 167 to break the throw, and now he's throwing for the match. Mensa Suljovic's 128 has just been dwarfed.
Wow, that is incredible, Martin Schindler.
Oh, he was going treble 16 for double.
92.
Did have options. He could have gone tops.
138.
What a way to win it this would be. But he may now have to break the Mensa Suljovic throw if he's to make it to the final day.
What a guide. Double 8. Missed opportunities from Mensa. Schindler has been made to sweat throughout. There's been some brilliance from both players. Schindler has got better as the game has worn on. Happy accident, that leaves double 10. Martin Schindler is through to round 3 as he looks for a second European Tour title of the year. He had to do it the hard way against a battle-hardened Mensa Suljovic.
He awaits the winner of this one. Look at Whitlock go. Oh, 5 perfect darts, but no more. We've already been teased by Danny Noppert, who missed the double for a 9-darter, but it's still a brilliant start for this opening leg from both of these two.
137.
It's exceptional stuff from Pietreczko.
Somebody's going to lose this leg and be really, really annoyed. Well, the streak continues for Pietreczko at his last 14 darts at double in this tournament last year, and he's 1 for 1 this year so far. And Simon Whitlock is stranded on 41 after 9 darts in the opening leg. And went on the 19s route. He's got nowhere near the treble. Picks off one to leave single to double, and it's 109. Whitlock unable to take this out in the 3rd leg. Unable to take it out in the 5th leg as well.
40. Ricardo, you require 47.
He'll leave double 16.
Gets it done on double 8.
Ricardo Pietreczko.
Well, the perfect record on the doubles may have gone, but that does not matter because he is now 2 legs away from victory. That's why he's not further up on that particular order of merit.
Yeah, and we should explain, you've got to win a game. If you get into this without winning games in qualifying, whether you enter at 2nd round stage as a seed or the 1st round stage as a Pro Tour qualifier, if you will, you don't have to play any qualifying games. You've got to win a game to get the ranking money. Otherwise, you get the money for being in the round, you don't get it on your ranking. So he's putting nothing on there in those terms. Now Pietreczko leaves.
43.
Well, that's the reason a lot of players go on the ball for the 82. He went on the 83 to guarantee a dart at the outer ring. 1 dart for Whitlock. And finds it. Tops missed by Pietreczko, hit by Whitlock. But he's back in the treble 20. Back-to-back maximums. Yeah, well, if the doubling lets you down, get back on the scoring. Great response this from the German number 3.
Ricardo, you require 81.
Well, he knew he now needed another break. He's left himself on 81 after 9 to get it. He's having a little check of what Whitlock's on. Knows he's got a bit of time to set this up.
49.
Not sure if that was for her own benefit or for Ricardo's.
140.
Can he keep calm, pin the double 16, break the Whitlock throw and put himself in a commanding position in this game once again? Double 16. He's found without any bother, and it is the Pietreczko of last year. Double 16 found with ease. Go on the 18s here. What's the plan? He did look at the 18s. Just letting this slip, isn't he? No treble again. Whitlock has hope. It's only a glimmer. Couldn't get it started. Should be a match starting coming for Ricardo Pietreczko. He'd love 2 at double 18. It might only be 1 at the bull. If there's a mistake, he might not even get that.
But there is no mistake. Gonna get 2 for a spot in round 3. and he needs both of them, but he gets over the line. And just look at what that means to him. His scoring was far superior throughout that match. He did miss 10 at the outer ring, but Simon Whitlock, more often than not, was not there to punish.
Trading maximums in the very first leg. Keep on going, lads. Yeah, keep on going.
140.
Peter Wright using the Simon Whitlock spare set of darts again tonight. Be interesting if he wins this game, if he does tomorrow, because presumably Whitlock will go home. Might take his darts with him.
I think he might make Whitlock an offer. 2 180s in the first leg for Bunting.
Leave himself on tops.
96.
After 12 darts with the throw in the opening leg, could still lose it. 54. 32. Next door for double eight.
70.
Missed opportunity from the bullet.
Peter, you require 40.
Missed opportunity for a break of throwing 4 visits. How many more opportunities like that will he get? Door's been slammed shut here. Peter Wright kicks off with a 14-dart hold of throw.
I went looking for the treble 15 and slipped into the 2 segment, but you don't think it's done a great deal of damage because Peter Wright is way back.
Not going to get to a finish, so Bunting
97.
stands for a perfect response. 1 great leg from the bullet, 1 off leg, and potentially a great leg. Yes, an 11-darter. Stephen Bunting off and running in the penultimate contest of this evening's German Darts Championship session. It's almost inevitable that, particularly over the next 6 weeks or so, there's going to be some picking and choosing for certain players, but what that does do is open up opportunities for less heralded players to go on and scoop titles.
Yeah, but I think what will happen with the Grand Prix, the Slam, the Worlds, the big names. Look, Michael Smith's not here, for example, this weekend. He's taking some time off after the World Series. They will start playing. They want to be in everything leading up to the big dance. What if one of these two were to go and claim the title here this weekend to kickstart that charge towards the end of the year? Double 11 for the Bullets. Oh, drags it low. It could have been worse. It could have been high, and he busts his score.
Peter, you require 82.
Peter Wright then to end this mini drought. Not had a dart at double since leg 2. He's going to get a couple of goes at double 16. Only needs the 1.
Peter Wright.
Peter Wright back on his throw. He does like to start on the bull on 1-2-1. Hoping to leave double 8, and he does. Excellent setup.
Snakebite lurking on the shoulder of the bullet if there's a slip. Is there a slip? There is a slip. And it might be curtains for Stephen Bunting. We might be seeing just a 4th seeded player knocked out of the German Darts Championship this weekend. Double top to win it. The reigning European champion is not through to the final day here in Hildesheim just yet.
Well, Bunting has dodged a few bullets there. Double 4 to take us all the way. We are going all the way. Stephen Bunting holds on. He clings on for dear life. He is looking for a 4th straight big stage win against Peter Wright, but Snakebite has got the advantage of throw. Well, a one treble visit gives Stephen Bunting hope here. He can get 2 big trebles at least. What he's been very good at. Does he get a third?
140.
Countless times he's hit the first 2 in the treble 20, and the third one just hasn't followed suit. But he is first to a finish.
It is. There's a massive difference, isn't it, between 140 and 180 there. Peter Wright is down to 80. It's 136. Gerwen Price earlier on had this shot to beat Christoph Ratajski. He missed the double 8 and he didn't get another chance. Stephen Bunting slows things down. He was doing this all the way through the Masters as he went to the title. When he needed a big shot, he found it, but he cannot find it here.
96.
He's already hit 136, just in error when going for 142. He couldn't follow suit there. Peter Wright wants 80. Double 10. Peter Snakebite Wright has been bulletproof here in Hildesheim. A hot and bothered Stephen Bunting could not get the job done.
But been looking forward to this one all day, actually, because you knew it would be very watchable.
92.
2 enjoyable actions to watch, and even though Dylan Slevin's not really had an eye-catch in 2024, we know what he's capable of. I just wonder, because of the fact that he's faced Luke Littler on the youth system, maybe he didn't have that fear factor, the nuke. It is Luke Littler who doubles his advantage in this one. 14 dart hole to back up the break in the opener.
He has taken darts to a new galaxy, and he might be about to produce perfection on the Euro Tour once again.
60. Luke, you acquire 147.
What's his plan of action here? Oh, he was going for treble 19 to leave double 15 once again.
Well, Danny Noppert teased us earlier on, didn't he? Missed the double for a 9. Luke Littler not quite getting a look at the outer ring.
60.
It's just so good, isn't it?
48.
And he just loves that segment, double 10. You never doubt him on it, do you?
100. 140. Dylan, you acquire 141.
Well, so many of Dylan Slevin's darts have drifted into that single 1 segment.
Luke, you acquire 41.
Double top. 5-0 Luke Littler.
Luke Littler.
This is a brutal display from the brilliant Luke Littler.
Game on.
Potential rematch of that utterly unforgettable first Pro Tour final of the year. I am here for that.
$58. Luke, you acquire 148.
To end in style. Double top.
128.
Just assumed it was going to go.
Well, you certainly assume one of these 3 darts at double 10 is going to go, even if it is under pressure from Slevin.
Luke, you acquire 20.
Double 5 is there, and Luke Littler has bageled Dylan Slevin. All he can do is applaud the efforts of the 17-year-old wonder kid, already establishing himself as one of the best players in the world. He's the only lad that's won 2 of these European Tour titles this year.